We're back now at 8:35, and this morning on today's Travel, the world's best. Each year, Travel and Leisure magazine asks its readers to rate their travel experiences, from the destination to the ways they arrived and the hotels. This year's results are featured in the August issue. Nilu Muhammad is the magazine's features editor. Nilu, nice to see you. Welcome back.
Good morning, Matt.
What kinds of things do you ask the readers, or do they just kind of write in letters?
Oh, no. It's a very elaborate survey, and we ask them, this is the 14th year that we're doing it, and we ask them everything from hotels to airlines to cruise ships, cities, and more. And honestly, the readers of Travel and Leisure know their stuff. So if you're planning a trip,
this is a good way to go about it.
Yeah.
Let's go to, there's a lot of categories. We only have time for several of them. So let's start with the world's best city. And your readers chose Udaipur, India.
Yes, this is a city in Rajasthan. It has been called the Venice of the East, the city of lakes. If Udaipur was a woman, you would call her an exotic beauty. This is one of those places that is magical and just lovely to visit. And what I think this speaks to is our readers' thirst for adventure,
something exotic, no question.
And authenticity as well.
And by the way, some of the other cities on that list: Cape Town, South Africa; Bangkok, Thailand; Buenos Aires, Argentina; and Chiang Mai in Thailand. Now let's move on to the best U.S. city, and we're kind of home team here.
Honestly, I'm so excited. It's New York, and it makes total sense.
Did your readers say why?
They did. They love it for the culture, they love it for the shopping, they love it for the food and the restaurants, and honestly, I can't blame them. New York is a fantastic city, and what I love about it is, even though, well, it's home for one thing, but even though it's a financial capital, it is accessible. We have hotels that have opened up, like the Standard Hotel, for under $200 a night, or the Ace Hotel for $239 a night. And we're having a mini pizza boom, burgers. There's great stuff to be had here, and you don't have to feel intimidated by coming to New York.
Let me talk about some other cities that your readers liked in North America. Well, San Francisco, obviously, it's on the list all the time. Quebec City, Charleston, South Carolina, and Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Honestly, I think that's a really interesting diversity, but also there's a running theme, which is places where you can feel like you can connect with the locals.
All right, and let's go now to the next category, which is the world's best hotel. And I have to say, this surprised me when I was reading my notes last night, because they chose actually an endangered wildlife sanctuary in South Africa.
Yes, it's called Bushman's Kloof, and it's in South Africa. And this is a place to go if you're looking for a safari experience or a wilderness experience. And what's amazing is safaris are considered to be so costly, and this is $323 a night, all inclusive, which seems like a lot, but for a safari experience can be quite something. And there's cave drawings there, as well as amazing safari rides that you can do. It's really a worthwhile experience.
In second place, help me with the name here, the Oberoi Vanya Villas in Ranthambore, India, Jade Mountain in St. Lucia, Sabi Sabi Private Game Reserve in South Africa.
Those two tied for third.
Okay. All right, let's move on to the best resort in the United States, and we've got one in South Carolina.
Close to home and close to Charleston, which did really well. This is Palmetto Bluff. This is an Auberge Hotel, and it's actually 14th in the world as well. So it did exceptionally well, not just in the U.S., but in the world. And this is a place to go if you love golf. I know you love golf. If you want to go away with your family, if you're a nature lover, they have 50 clapboard cottages, so you feel like you've stepped back in time. It's very close to Hilton Head, super accessible, and this is definitely all American.
Once you get to your vacation, that's always the fun part. Getting there is often the most difficult part, and so you actually asked your readers to talk about airlines. Airlines get a lot of criticism these days, and when it comes to domestic airlines, your readers picked one that might not come to the mind of a lot of people.
Well, this is a new airline, and actually it's called Virgin America, and it's their second year in business and their second year on top of our list for airlines.
They're doing something right.
They're doing something right. They're doing a lot of things that we see on JetBlue plus more. Now, I know Ann Curry is really big into tweeting. If she goes on this airline, she can tweet in the air because they have Wi-Fi in the whole cabin, which you're kind of rolling your eyes.
No, that's fine, as long as the cell phones aren't ringing.
Exactly.
JetBlue second, Midwest third, WestJet fourth, and Southwest fifth. All right, so those all did well. Our last category that we're going to talk about this morning, the best car rental agencies, and the winner on your list is one I've never even heard of.
Can I tell you that I had never heard of it either? The winner is Sixt. S-I-X-T, and I have to tell you that I'm upset that I'd never heard of it because I just went to Europe last week.
But wait a second, they don't operate in the United States.
They don't operate in the United States. They have 95 countries, but not including the U.S. So if you're traveling abroad, I use an American car rental, and I have to say I got really, really, really taken advantage of.
What company was that?
I'm not telling you. But I will tell you that if I'd known about Sixt, I would have used them, and they have a fleet of BMWs, Mercedes, Audis, these at affordable prices.
Again, we're talking about the readers of Travel and Leisure, and obviously they travel a lot, so they should know their stuff. Nela, thanks very much.
Thank you.